What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and I have for you today a couple more battles from the ORAS in-game Battle Spot Doubles ladder. So, as you can see, switching up the team a little bit. Today's team I'm using Lopunny, Klinklang, Ninetales, Shiftry, and Wash. I used Lopunny and Klinklang yesterday. I switched in Ninetales and Shiftry because I love the sun. I switched out Suicune for Wash because I didn't really need the Tailwind support anymore. And plus, I think I prefer the electric typing, especially with the sun weakening Suicune. And I have Choice Scarf on Ninetales, so I switched out Scarf Ments for Life Orb Latias. So yeah, we're going to get right into it here. Once the game checks my SD card. Here we go. Doubles. Battle Box. So yeah, I've been using this team a lot today on Showdown, and it's worked really well. This would be my so I'm currently at a 13-3 record with a 1643 rating. Like I said, the team's worked really well in Battle Spot. Just the sun in general has been working really well, and I've actually been testing a rain team on Showdown, which I will probably use here at some point. So we're going to play Renee from Mexico with a 1552 rating. So Renee's team is Charizard, Bisharp, Thundurus, Landorus, Suicune, and Sableye. So relatively standard, except for the Sableye. I mean, Sableye, of course, is, it's seen around. It's certainly not uncommon, but it's, it's not as common, especially not now, as it was in VGC 14. I'm assuming the Charizard's Mega, and the Sableye is just a support Sableye. I don't even know what to do here. I'm going to leave Shiftry Ninetales, for sure. Lopunny in the back, and it's tough. I mean, Latias, Wash, Klinklang. Klinklang's really useless here. Latias gets sucker punched, but it also has powerful Life Orb Dracos. Wash is a little bulkier. I think I'm gonna go with Wash because it'll help me deal with the Suicune a little better. So it looks like Renee picked his team pretty quick too. So let's get right into it. Alright, Renee's issuing a challenge. So we're actually going to see Landorus and Sableye from Renee, because I just lead Shiftry Ninetales. So this is definitely an interesting first turn. And as you can see, my Ninetales is faster as my drought activated before Intimidate. So I obviously can't fake out the Sableye. The question is Sableye going to fake out me? I'm tempted to fake out Landorus and Heat Wave. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to fake out Landorus and just Heat Wave. Landorus usually gets it gets 2-hit KO'd by 2 Heat Waves, assuming it's not Assault Vest. Awesome, so no switches. The Sableye also fakes out on Shiftry. Oh, I love my opponents do that. And I connect with both targets, perfect. Ooh, that is a bulky Landorus. As you see, Sableye doesn't have leftovers or citrus, so it might be holding Mental Herb. So I'm going to knock off Landorus and just Heat Wave again. And I'm guessing I'm going to get burned here. Oh, Quash. Oh, great play by my opponent. As this knockoff is going to do... Oh, it was Assault Vest. And my opponent's actually going to U-turn. That's going to knock out my Shiftry for sure. So it's a good thing I didn't overheat there on the first turn like I usually do, because... it would overheat. Definitely, it's not even a guaranteed OHKO on 4 HP. So with Assault Vest, it definitely wasn't going to be an OHKO. So I'm glad I'm just going to get like solid damage off here. And as long as this Heat Wave connects, I'm going to be able to KO the Sableye, which is really good because Prankster Pokemon are just annoying in general to deal with because they're so hard to stop. I mean, like they just hinder your team so much in such an annoying way that you think like I have this match in such great shape, and then it's like, oh wait, like 3 of my Pokemon are like burned from this Sableye, so maybe it's not in such great shape. But definitely hurts losing the Shiftry because I didn't get a chance to get Tailwind up. But I mean, my opponent's team is pretty slow overall, so I'm not too concerned about it. As he sends in Charizard, so Charizard's going to take probably 20% here from this Heat Wave. And I connect with Sableye, which is perfect. Yeah, so Charizard takes about 20, maybe 25%, and I knock out the Sableye, which is great. And he actually switches in and gets hurt from solar power. That's hilarious. So I'm going to switch in Lopunny here. Hopefully Landorus comes in for my opponent. That'd be great. I would be so happy if that happened. What did my opponent have in the back, potentially? Thundurus, Bisharp. What was the last one? Alright, well, he has Bisharp, so that answers that question. So now the question is this Bisharp Life Orb or Focus Sash? I'm actually going to fake out Charizard and just Heat Wave. I think if Bisharp protects, it's probably Life Orb, would be my guess. And I'm in really good shape right now, I think, as long as I don't miss a Heat Wave. As you see the Charizard Mega Evolve here. And of course, usually when you see Charizard Mega Evolve, it's probably not going to protect, but whereas the sun's already up, it's a pretty good chance it'll probably protect here. Yeah, protect from Charizard, let's see if we see it from Bisharp as well. That'd be the best play for my opponent. Yep, double protect, very smart move. So once again, I'm in really good position right now. My opponent really can't switch right now. So I'm going to return the Charizard and just Heat Wave. Like I said, I mean, my opponent really can't do anything to me right now at all. I guess my opponent's best play here would be a Sucker Punch Ninetales. Or maybe switch out Bisharp for Landorus. Would be my opponent's, I think, two best plays. But right now, this Ninetales is definitely be able to... So Sucker Punch is going to come out, which I do survive, which is fine. Awesome. And I do connect again, thank God. And he's not Life Orb, so I'm guessing this is Sash? Yep. Awesome. I'm feeling really good about this end game right now because, of course, I'm going to KO Charizard here. So now my opponent's just going to have Landorus. And Landorus, which I know doesn't have Protect, so I can just target it down right here. Like, I don't even care about this Bisharp. Like, I'm just going to beat the Landorus, which I outspeed, of course. Both my Pokemon do. And then I have full health Rotom Wash in the back to just Thunderbolt the Bisharp, which is fine. So, just going to return Landorus and Heat Wave. I wonder if we're going to see a Protect from my... there's no way he's going to Protect. He's got a Sucker Punch Ninetales here. For sure. Let's see. So Bisharp does Sucker Punch, and it's a Sucker Punch Ninetales, so I'm going to lose Ninetales here. But that's fine, because I'm going to KO Landorus, and now I'm going to have a 2v1 versus a 1 HP Bisharp, so there's literally nothing my opponent can do right now. So, I think the crit. So that's going to be the game. I'm going to take the first one pretty decisively, I think. I think I was in control pretty much the whole game. I think definitely the best move I made in this game was definitely not overheating that cursor and just going for the Heat Wave instead, as my opponent just forfeits. So, let's get into a second game. So yeah, I really definitely like how this team's working out so far. I haven't used Klinklang too much, which is a little disappointing because Klinklang's, it's just cool. Definitely has a nice little trick there with Shift Gear. As we're playing Toka from New York with a 1588 rating. So Toka's team is Sylveon, Raikou, Salamence, Terrakion, Talonflame, and Aegislash. So definitely a super offensive team, and of course a Tailwind option with Talonflame, which is a little scary. I'm actually going to lead Shiftry and Ninetales again. I mean, this is a really good lead, just in general. Because of course I can fake out Talonflame immediately, allowing us to not set up Tailwind. The only thing that kind of beats it is Mence, but I'm not too concerned about Mence. I'm going to bring Klinklang in the back for sure, for the Terrakion and the Sylveon. And my last one, I'm guessing it's just going to be Lopunny. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Lopunny. So Rotom Wash would have been nice to bring, just because my opponent has the Terrakion that I could Hydro Pump if Sun's not up. It has the Talonflame I can Oko with Thunderbolt or Hydro Pump. And nothing else team hits it super effectively, so... But I think that what I have is going to be pretty good. My opponent leads Talonflame Salamence. Salamence. So this is the worst possible lead matchup for Shiftry Ninetales, but it's okay. Not too concerned. I'm going to be interested to see what my opponent does here. If he's going to Dragon Dance or not. I'm actually going to go right for the Tailwind with Shiftry, and I'm just going to Heat Wave. I'm guessing we're going to see a Brave Bird onto Shiftry and maybe a Double Edge onto Ninetales or a Dragon Dance. But I'm really banking on the Dragon Dance, which is why I'm going to go for the Tailwind. As Salamence just protects, so I actually could have got a free Fake Out there as Talonflame Tailwind. So yeah, I overthought that one a little. I could have just gone for the Fake Out. That's fine, I'll match Tailwinds though. And then if I knock Talonflame out, I'll be in pretty good shape, I think. Oh god, that scared me a little. And this is really great because, oh wow, it did a lot of damage. Will Heat Wave plus Recoil knock out this Talonflame? I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to knock off Talonflame and Heat Wave. So Talonflame Brave Birds, assumedly into Shiftry. Oh, Ninetales. Whoa, did not see that coming. No Rocky Helmet, which is great. Oh, Sharpbeak, okay. Oh, Salamence avoids the Heat Wave and goes for the Hyper Voice. Wow. That is unfortunate. Like, really unfortunate. I'm going to bring in Klinklang here. As my opponent brings in Terrakion, which is fine. So I'm just going to Leaf Blade Terrakion and protect with my Klinklang. My logic here is that basically I'm sacking Shiftry, so the next turn I can get the Fake Out pressure. This Leaf Blade is actually going to connect, which is really nice. As Heat Wave comes out from Salamence. Oh, did not see that one coming. So this next turn is definitely going to be really crucial for my opponent. As he just Earthquakes. Okay. Didn't even close combat. That's a little scary because I do have the Chople Berry, which is why I was not too scared of the Terrakion. I need to Fake Out Salamence. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Fake Out Salamence and hope that he close combats Terrakion. Or close combats Klinklang, I mean. And I'm just going to Shift Gear. I mean, ideally he would double protect, but I mean, I think he should just double into Lopunny, honestly. Salamence protects. Oh, please double, please double. Yes, double protects, perfect. So I get my free Shift Gear up. Oh, this is fantastic. So now the issue is, I do not believe... See, if I had gotten that Heat Wave damage off, that would have been great, because that Ice Punch would KO from this range, but I don't think Ice Punch KOs Salamence from this range. So, let's see. Lopunny versus Salamence Mega. No, Ice Punch is a 6.3% chance Oko, so had I gotten Heat Wave damage off, it would be in Oko range for sure. So I'm just going to Ice Punch Mence. See, I think what's going to happen is he's going to expect me to Ice Punch and then Gear Grind Terrakion. So I'm going to double into Mence with Facade. I don't want to Gear Grind and risk missing, so I'm going to use Facade and Ice Punch. Ideally, he'll go for the close combat onto Klinklang here, as this should be enough to knock it out. And it is. Perfect. With the crit. So actually, I could have targeted Terrakion, so I got a crit. But please close combat Klinklang. Or Earthquake. I should survive that easily, though. I know Lopunny will. Klinklang? Yes, Klinklang's base 115 defense, so... Alright, so now it's getting interesting, because I have Klinklang at +2 speed, +1 attack. And Sylveon is my opponent's last Pokemon! That could not have gone any better. So the only way I lose this match now is if Shift Gear misses, or sorry, Gear Grind misses Sylveon. Oh, thank God. And I'm going to take the set, it looks like. Whew. So it got really dicey there at the end. It was definitely scary. Gear grind, of course, could have missed, which would have been really unfortunate. And also, oh, I thought he survived for a second. And also, the big issue could have been that, he could have protected Salamis and just close combated Lopunny, and then I would have lost. Because, of course, the next turn he could have just close combated or heat waved Klinklang. But so anyway, that's the match, or that's my videos for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment on anything I could do better. And until next time, guys, bye.